It's like a religion, an overwhelming decision to check out these anime manga reviews straight out the kitchen. Brought by Supreme Guru, sit back, relax and listen and join in on the discussion. I ain't Supreme Guru for nothing. I am anime, you know you can't click away or get away from the urge of talking manga and anime. So pay close attention when I say the Guru is in the here and now and here to stay.
What's up, people? It's the Guru. Welcome to Keep It Real Raw and Uncut. Today's topic, Fate Stay Night, Episode 0, the prelogue. Let's go. I was watching a World video earlier today, and you know, he highly recommended this anime. He's a big fan of the series. Man says it's probably be one of the best shonens this year. So, you know, this year we had some pretty good shows come out, man. So him to say that, man, I said this better be the truth, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I give it a shot. So I decided to watch it. First thing that was shocking, I didn't really pay attention to how long it was, you know, this episode. So I thought it was gonna be like, what, 30 minutes, you know. You probably only get about, what, 22 minutes of actual content. So about the 30-minute mark, I'm like, damn, what the hell's going on? I look, the thing's like 45, 47 minutes long. I said, oh shit, I didn't know it was that long, but hey, it is what it is, so let's go. First and foremost, I gotta say, I don't know nothing about this series. I took the little bit of tidbits he gave in his video, and I went with it. So I said, I'm going through this totally blind. Like I said, I know nothing about the Fate Stay Night franchise, anything. I don't know nothing about it, so watching this, I'm glad they started, I guess, from the beginning, from what I can tell, because I wasn't lost. It was pretty easy to follow, I guess. But the main character name is Ren. I forgot her other name, but I'm just gonna call her Ren. And there's some kind of secret going on, and it's some kind of secret, I guess, like tournament, I guess, or battle going on between these things called servants and masters. And she happens to be a master, and from what I could tell, like, her father knew about it, so she's kind of been training since then. He leaves her this pendant. It's supposed to be something like a catalyst or something or whatever, but the tournament's called the Holy Grail or something like that. Or I don't know if that's the Holy Grail's the actual prize or the name of the tournament, but if you win, you get granted any wish you want, you know, so that's a hell of a prize, you know. But I didn't know what to expect, because the way it started off kind of like a shoujo kinda. I'm thinking, like, man, what the hell, you know, Fenner was talking about, because he called it shonen. I was like, yo, this is kind of, you know, high school feeling Twilight type shit, you know. So I was like, I was getting kind of upset because it starts off kind of slow, and I did not know where it was going to go from there, because like I said, I don't know nothing about the series. And finally, this chick is like she made like this alchemist circle, and she calls forth her servant, and because she keeps getting these voicemails from this some older guy, and I don't know who he is or how it's gonna play in the series yet, because like I said, I'm new to this, and this is the first episode or whatever you want to call it. And he's like, tell, like, are you going to enter the tournament? Blah blah blah. You need to do this, or you need to go into hiding or something like that, because something, okay, what's really going on here? Because like I said, it started off slow. It was more like a shoujo kind of feel. I think, like, okay, why is she in danger? And so she summons her character, and the character she wanted was called Saber. So I'm thinking, like, the servants are named after the weapons they use. Like, kind of, I mean, pretty obvious, because like he didn't really reveal his name. I don't think. I didn't hear it, or I didn't get it. But she actually conjures up an archer. But she was kind of disappointed because she wanted Saber, and from now on, I guess she's been calling him Archer. Everyone's saying Archer, so I guess that's his name. And he doesn't know his past, you know, he has amnesia, and so she's kind of like, you know, gotta ask the question stuff, and they kind of don't hit it on, you know, they start off kind of rocky and stuff, because dude's kind of conceited, you know, and kind of treats her like a child and stuff, and she's mad because she's very high-strung, because I guess she knows her worth and what, you know, her ability, but he doesn't. So it's like a kind of filling out process, you know. And she used some kind of, I don't know what some kind of damn, I don't know what it is, little rings. I forgot the name of it. And I really don't see what it did. It's kind of made him like more obedient, like tighten up the chains on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it's made him more of a servant or a slave. You know. So I felt kind of bad about that, man. I'm like, you know, but it is what it is because he still kind of got a little freedom. And the way this thing works is pretty much he works off her mana, whatever you want to call it, is her chi, her energy. And I guess he used that as his power to fight. So it was kind of play off of that series, I think it's called Chrono Trigger or something like that. And so I think I can see later on down the series this can really impact this character. Like if he's using her like energy or chi or chakra or whatever you want to call it to fight, I can see a lot of battles when her life is going to be in a lot of danger because he's going to be absorbing a lot of her life force, her energy, whatever. So that's going to play a major role probably later on in the series, rather. And but yo, and you know, let me say one other thing, man. I gotta admit, man, the animation was beautiful, man. Oh man, this is probably one of this season out of all the animes I've watched, this has probably been the best animated series I've seen. The animation, they did a couple of scenes like the scenery, and they showed the city at nighttime. Oh man, it was crazy, man. I couldn't tell if it was like actually drawn or it's computer generated, but it was, I mean, it was awesome, man. So kudos to that. The animation is on point, no question. And then this one really kicked it up a notch, man. When they start fighting, and I'm like, okay, now I see where it's going. Now I see where it goes. You kind of get it when they she actually conjures up Archer, but when she runs into another servant. And I just thought she was like a regular girl with just the ability to control a servant. But she actually has abilities too as a master. And I was like shocked, man, because she was like, her powers kind of remind me of, if you're a Bleach fan, she seems kind of like a Fullbringer. Their powers kind of, you know, coincide with that kind of, because the way she was escaping the servant, you know what I'm saying, was crazy, you know what I'm saying? It reminded me of the, Fullbringer arc of Bleach. You know what I'm saying? Animation too, because that Bleach animation was awesome in the Fullbringer arc. But yeah, I got a little reminder of that, man. And then the movements in here was fluent as hell, man. I mean, it was beautiful, man. The animation is awesome. I gotta give them that. But then when that fight scene happened between Archer and I don't know, the guy had a staff. I can't remember his name. It was a fight. It was a beast fight. For the first fight of the series, I mean, this episode, I guess the series, I guess the first episode, whatever. It was awesome. The fight went in. These guys, they put in work, man. Like I said, the movements were fluent. You got a glimpse of their power and what they could do and their abilities. And the crazy thing about it was he was wielding swords, and he said, okay, the guy could tell, like, they're very smart, and they could tell, like, okay, like, they could tell when the servant is invisible, so I guess they could see, you know, they could see him and sense him or whatever. And I was like, yo, it was crazy when they fought, and he could tell, like, you know, you don't see, you're an archer, why in the world you're not supposed to have swords? He kind of, you know, figured it out, like, yo, this is not your natural weapon. And throughout the whole battle between them two, man, the swords kept breaking, and he just kept, like, conjuring up different blades. I mean, it was a beast fight, man. I mean, I enjoyed it, man. The only thing I hated was I wish it would have went on longer. And to me, it seemed like Archer got the best of the guy, even though he wasn't using, like, it seemed like his natural weapon. So that was crazy, man. And so the guy with the staff was charging up to use, like, his, I guess, his strongest attack. And Archer stood there like, calm, like, yo, whatever, bring it, you know. And it come to find out that he was kind of bluffing because this guy here to use that attack, even Ren realized it, like, more likely he was going to die. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy he said something like a phantom, damn, I should have wrote it down. It's called a phantom something, he said. I guess it's when you use your, when the servant and the master use their final technique or most powerful ability, whatever. Because, like, they was burning their mana at a high rate. And, so he was about to go in, like, try to go ahead and take Archer out. And Archer knew, like, damn, you know, I'm about to die, but he saw a student, and the student ran off, and he chased after him. And this what made the episode great to me, really. Besides the animation and that fight scene was epic. I'm gonna leave that to you. You watch it, shoot. I'm not gonna give that away. I'm not gonna give that away. All I'm gonna say is this. It's more to this series than meets the eye. When you see what happens at the end of the series, you're like, okay, we got a series here. Right now I can't really say like Benevolent was over exaggerating the series because he said he's an actual fan of it, but it looks very promising from what I saw, just based off animation, how fluent the fight scenes were, and you actually care about the that little character building in the episode, you know, so you kind of get a little background of some of the characters around her because she's a student. You meet some of her classmates. You get a little bit of their personalities and stuff like that. And I know it's gonna get better and better as it go on. You know, when she interacts with more of these students and the archers and stuff. Oh, and another thing was that I can tell this part. It wouldn't be too much of a spoiler. She runs into another servant, and there's also a mystery behind the servant too in this series. So I'm like, oh shit, let's go. You know, I want to see another fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I think like, okay, is this the same dude? But it was a different servant. You know what I'm saying? This servant happened to be a chick, and from what I can tell, even though I didn't really get to see her go in, I believe she's gonna be a problem. I believe she's gonna be a problem, man. So we gonna see, man. But like I said, man, I might do little my thoughts on this series from now on, man. I'm really liking it, man. Like this first episode really got me hyped. I really want to see what happens with the story. So if I had to rank it 1 out of 10, I give this first episode an 8. It was real good, man. So if you got the time, you know, you got about an hour out your day, check it out, man. Yo, if you're new to the series or you watch the series, you tell me what you think in the comment section. It is what it is. This is the Guru. Holla at you later. Peace.
It's an ugly yet beautiful world. Life deals cause that makes your blood curl. It's an ugly yet beautiful world. Some sick and small precious as diamonds and pearls. It's an ugly yet beautiful world. Life deals cause that makes your blood curl. It's an ugly yet beautiful world. Some sick and small precious as diamonds and pearls.